Hi, I'm Allen Gibson, and I will be the presenter at the next edition of Travel Chats on Thursday, January 26th with the Harambee Grandmas, a marvelous group here in town that is supporting societies in Africa with the donations of anyone who comes to hear my talk about travel in Italy. And I'm going to be talking about both my own personal experiences traveling in Italy, which is a marvelous country to visit. There's a reason it has been a top tourism destination since, before Christ walked on the earth, as it were. The art, the food, the people, the scenery, the food. It's an amazing place to visit, and I will be talking about a trip that I took just a year or so ago, where I hit all of the big tourist highlights: Rome, Florence, Siena, Venice, and also trips I've taken earlier in my life where I didn't hit any of those. And every single one of them was an amazing experience. So one of the ways that I like to look at how to save money when I'm traveling is both to find cheap flights, which is often a question of just research, but also to find the best and cheapest accommodation possible. And to that end, I often will end up using Airbnb. It's grown fantastically in the last few years. There were 200 million nights booked this last Christmas globally on Airbnb. This is one of the places that we stayed. It was the home of a saint, a female saint from the Roman Catholic Church in the 13th century. It's now owned by a couple of Italian folks who used to work for Air Italia. He's an artist, as you can see from some of these pictures. He's created art in almost every room in this I won't call it a castle, but I'm not sure what word you would want to use to describe it. Beautiful, amazing, fantastic. Those are some of the words we came up with. There's a pool out back. You can listen to the cooing of the doves looking out across the Tuscan countryside. And it's about 4 miles from Montepulciano, which is one of the most famous and most busy tourist sites in Italy, in central Italy at least, and therefore you can see the contrast between how peaceful this property is and just a few miles down the road you're right in the heart of tourist city. And that's the advantage of having a rental car when you travel. You could get just that couple of miles off the tourist path where you find the wonderful deals, the wonderful quiet places to stay. This place was amazing. So if you want to learn more about traveling in Italy and experience some of the things that we visited last year, like Siena, which has one of the most beautiful cathedrals you've ever seen in your life, and I'll tell you why it's still so beautiful during the Travel Chat on Thursday, January 26th. The doors open here at the Casa at 7 o'clock. Hope you can join us.